All right, so we're in what was at one point a bathroom. It will be a bathroom again. Had a massive leak in this bathroom and ended up having to come in here. All the joists were rotted. Just had to pretty much take the entire bathroom apart. But we have this column that was under the house, supposed to be supporting this beam, and it was about 6 inches below the beam, right? So one of the phenomena that we've been running into in this crawl space is walking around and hitting sinkholes. And this was one of them that I stepped into last night, and my foot just started to sink. And so this column being out of place, we just decided we were going to move it, put a new footer under here, and fix it while we were here. Put this column back under load so it's supporting this part of the house. So one of the things that we've run into is that there's a sinkhole directly under this column. If you can see, that's a piece of pipe insulation that has fallen down in that sinkhole. So this sinkhole, there's a second part of the sinkhole, we're directly under this column. And that's what rotted this column away. There was no footer under the column. The column's made completely of brick. It was brick on top of clay. Now again, this house was built in 1942. I would imagine this column is original to the home. So, it's one of these deals where as a homeowner, you start getting in, everybody says, once you start working on a problem, you find more problems. Well, this is our deal for the day, is sinkholes under support columns. So, it's something where you can look at it one of two ways. You can either think you're doomed and the projects just take forever and take, a whole lot more time than what you wanted to take. Or you can say, there was a leak in the bathroom. We end up having to tear the joists out, but now we have an opportunity to address this column and the sinkhole issue with all the room in the world to get the job done without having to crawl under a house to do it. Because, here we can stand and do the work in a standing format. So, it's a little bit of a blessing in that way. But, yeah, sinkholes under houses. My best guess, because I've had a few of these appear in our yard, but my best guess about this is that when they came in here and they timbered out the land to begin building the house, they didn't bother to take all the stumps out of the ground. They just, and all the roots out of the ground. They just went ahead and built right on top of what was cut down. So, I'm guessing, my best guess would be that is a root to one of the trees that was in this area that over 80 years now has completely rotted away and left us with a big old hole in here. That's a piece of pipe insulation that fell down in here when I was getting this column out of there. But yeah, it's my best guess on that one. But we'll fill that with sand. We'll put about a foot of gravel on top of it. Then we'll build us a 10-inch thick footer. And then we'll roll this column back in place and mortar it to the footer. And then we'll shim with treated lumber. Shim this support beam to the column until the beam's back under load by the column. And then we'll just continue on replacing these joists and getting this bathroom put back together. But it's just one of them things. Anyways, y'all have a good day.